Republicans right now are freaking out. Well, Republicans for a long time have been freaking out. They've been freaking out about the impeachment. They've been freaking out about polls. They've been freaking out about fundraising. It's kind of what they do now. Republicans are just in a general state of constant freak out. But according to Axios, this newest freak out is actually a big one, and it's very important because Republicans, according to this Axios report, are now talking behind the scenes about how terrified they are of a complete and total wipeout in 2020. Here's what's happening. Republicans pretty much already expected they weren't going to take back the House of Representatives, especially when you factor in all of the Republicans who have decided to suddenly retire, even though they all had bright futures ahead of them. And now those districts are up for grabs, and those districts are not as solidly red as Republicans would like them to be. A lot of them are solidly purple, meaning they could go either way. So Republicans know they're not getting the House back. As for the White House, they had hoped they had a chance, but they also see the polls showing that Donald Trump losing to literally every top-tier Democratic candidate, all the way down to Pete Buttigieg, and possibly even lower than that. Trump can't beat any of them. So they said, okay, maybe we lose the White House, but hey, we got the Senate, right? Well, that's where the newest freak out comes in. Because according to the latest round of polling and the fundraising numbers coming in from individual Republicans seeking to retain their Senate seat, you don't have that either. Now keep in mind, Republicans only have to lose 3 seats to the Democrats for the Democrats to retake the majority in the Senate. That is very doable and very realistic. But that is also predicated upon Republicans not taking any Democratic seats. Otherwise, that number 3 goes to 4 or 5. And that's also still realistic, but Democrats also need to understand you're going to lose Doug Jones' seat in Alabama. He only got elected because he was running against Roy Moore, who would rather, troll the malls for teenage girls than be a politician. So that's why Doug Jones is there, and Doug Jones is about to go bye-bye. But he's a very moderate, mealy-mouthed Democrat, whatever. May as well have a Republican there, right? Joe Manchin, could lose him. Again, goodbye forever if that happens. Don't care about you one bit. I'd rather take back a seat from a horrible Republican than have Joe Manchin and Joe Biden in that Senate. So, okay. So maybe you're looking at 5 seats you got to pick up from the Republicans. Well, again, according to polling in states where Republicans are running in very tight races, the Democrats are not only polling better than them, they're also raising more money than their Republican opponents. So that is why Republicans right now are fearing a total wipeout in 2020. Because they could lose the House, they could lose the Senate, they could lose the White House. And that's a big deal for them. The one thing they won't lose, as I discussed yesterday, the judiciary. They got that for a couple generations, so they're okay there. But for the rest of it, the electoral side of it, it's not looking good for Republicans. And yet we're still a year away from these elections. But if the way things are going right now is how they continue to go, they can kiss not just the White House goodbye, but the Senate as well. And that would be awesome for President Bernie Sanders or President Elizabeth Warren to have that complete control so that they get 2 full years at least to pursue their agenda and make it a reality. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.